Robert Krajcik here in Ottawa, Ontario, reporting for Rebel News. We're just outside the head office, the building of the Ministry of Immigration, Citizenship, and Refugees Canada. We've got this petition that we want to deliver. Deport Hamas. Basically, the message is that non-citizens, foreigners in this country who are supporting organizations like Hamas that have been designated as terrorist organizations should not be here and should be removed. So we got 27,000 signatures so far on the Deport Hamas petition. If you want to add your name to it, please go to deporthamas.com. And what we're doing today is giving a voice to those signatures by delivering it here to this office and hopefully trying to find Mark Miller, the minister of this department. Recent context, the background of this petition is the October 7th mass murder attack that took place in southern Israel, executed by Hamas. And we saw over 1,000 people murdered in that terrorist operation. And afterwards, with this escalation of conflict, we began to see tons of demonstrations in Ottawa, across the country, in the English-speaking world, typically by people supporting this organization, Hamas. Let's call them anti-Israel demonstrators, glorifying the attack, defending the terrorist organization, and condemning Israel.
Hamas is not a terrorist group. That's what they are. They are resistance.
Do you think Canada is a colonialist country too?
Everything that they do is justified.
What happened is a self-defense.
Hamas are freedom fighters.
If the West feels so sorry for the Israeli Zionists, why don't they give a place in Germany? Why don't you go to Hitler's back garden and make an occupation there? Then they will know what kind of people these are. Why every so many hundred years the Zionists get slaughtered? Because Hitler knew how to deal with these people.
Now, what we want to emphasize that many of the people participating in these demonstrations in Ottawa, across Canada, in the United States, across the English-speaking world, the Anglosphere, are not citizens of these countries. And what we're advocating for is removal of people who advocate and support these sorts of terrorist organizations and their activities, because they don't belong here in this country. There was a recent poll of Palestinians living in Gaza and in the West Bank, with something like 71% of the poll's respondents expressing support for Hamas. Now, that connects to what's going on behind us in this building in the context of immigration to Canada, with Minister Mark Miller, of course, under the auspices of the Trudeau government, deciding to admit refugees from Gaza. Initially, the number was going to be something like 1,000, but now there's no cap. Now, why does this matter? If you think immigration is being done well in this country, good for you. If not, you may have concerns about security, given that there's no real way to vet these immigrants, these refugees, for their potential support of terrorist organizations. So we're going to do our best right now here in Ottawa, Ontario, to make your voices heard. Go inside this building, deliver this petition, ideally to Mark Miller or whoever may be some sort of media relations person. Let's see how they take it. Is there someone I might speak to? Can I get a hold of Minister Mark Miller or get a hold of somebody that might do media relations? I'm here to deliver a petition on behalf of Canadian citizens regarding some immigration policy. Thank you. Where should I wait? Cool. He says someone's coming.
How's it going, guys?
Yeah, good. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. What do you guys, okay, so we could assist. What do you guys need?
Cool. What's your name?
First of all, yeah.
Oh, my name's Alan.
Alan, I'm Robert.
Nice to meet you.
And Alan, what's your role?
I'm basically physical security in the building.
I'm not looking for physical security. I'm looking for someone that works for the ministry, either a public relations.
Yeah, that's
just want to know what
yeah.
you're looking for.
So we could facilitate that. So we can
Great, great. So basically, we've got a petition here that we want to deliver to either the minister, Mark Miller, or somebody that might accept it and deliver it to him regarding immigration policy that people have issue with, that we've got signatories for on a petition.
Gotcha.
So who might we speak with in regards to that?
Yeah, so we'll find someone. We'll find someone to come down and help you guys. It'll most likely be someone out of like the communications section that we have.
That's what I anticipated.
Yeah.
Hi.
They told you they were looking for somebody from media, right? To help.
Well, somebody who we can hand this petition to.
I'm gonna go see how they are with that.
Yeah, thank you.
Sure, thank you. Yeah.
We're not with media relations, but we are here to take your petition.
Sure. Well, my name is Robert. Your name is Isabel?
Yes.
There you go. So, what are your roles here?
I work for communications.
Oh, there we go. That's somewhat related. And your job?
I'm the DG for communication, but we're not giving interviews. We're here to take the petition and we leave.
Oh, no, I'm not here to ask for an interview unless you want to give one to us.
No.
But what we wanted to do is just advise you what the petition is, give you some background context, and hand it to you. Basically, it's a petition of 27.
We don't want to be filmed.
Yeah, we just want to share with you the background context,
Okay.
so you have a sense of it. Basically, we've got 27,000 signatories so far on a petition that we're running, just to raise awareness from people of a particular point of view that there are security concerns related to existing immigration policies from refugees coming from Gaza, and also that people who are here that are not citizens, let's say students, foreign workers, who don't have any sort of inherent right to be here, who are expressing support for Hamas or other designated terrorist organizations, should be removed from the country. And yeah, we want to provide that to you. I got a question for you also. You said you're going to hand it over. Who will you hand it over to? It's a question for you. Like, I'm wondering who you're going to hand it over to.
Your petition is for the minister's office?
That's right.
Thank you. So we'll take this, and if you have any questions, would you like the media relations?
I would love that. Thank you. It's very nice of you.
What's your name? Why don't I email you?
You can do that too. My name is Robert.
And your last name?
Krychek.
With Rebel.
That's right. Maybe I can give you like the spelling of the email. Do you want to write it down or put it in your phone?
I think you wrote to media relations before.
You can email me at our general email extension.
Sounds good. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Robert.
So you wrote to them, they know you, they never replied to you, but they know you.
So we were just met with two generic government drone individuals who said they were from the communications department, sort of a media relations arm of the Ministry of Citizenship, Refugees, and Immigration. We were essentially treated with disdain and contempt. These two people could not wait to get away from us, repeatedly telling us that they don't want to do interviews with us, despite us not even requesting them to do so with us. So we handed over the petition. They advised us they would bring it over to the minister's office, Mark Miller. We'll see if that actually happens, and provided a little bit of background context to the petition itself and the petitioner's desires, which is essentially to remove from this country people that are here that are not citizens who express support for terrorist organizations or glorify terrorist operations of mass murder. Two more hilarious details I want to share with you folks that happened in this whole encounter. Number one, we were essentially waiting for about an hour for these two people to come meet us when they could not wait to get away from us, and they had with them in tow two security guards as if we pose some sort of threat to their security or well-being. So folks, just because we handed over the petition doesn't mean it's over. You should still go to deporthamas.com and put down your name if you agree with this message of removing foreigners, aliens from this country who are not citizens, who glorify terrorism or express support for designated terrorist organizations.